It doesn't matter if you milk using a rotary, herringbone, parallel or any other parlour type. iCare will assist with optimising your workflow, managing your maintenance plan and minimise waste and downtime. In the next few minutes, my team are going to demonstrate a system called iCare, designed for you and your staff. It helps manage your maintenance and general plant operation by standardising routines and using simple visual management tools. Standardisation ensures that tasks are done the same way every time, regardless of who's on duty. At the heart of the iCare program is your planning board. On the left is your basic operating information, including the agreed maintenance day for your plant. You need to assign a team member to carry out the maintenance on this day. Other basic plant settings and equipment are listed. Liner type, filter sleeve size, etc. for quick reference. On the right side of the board is the calendar. Throughout our program, we refer to a standard 52-week year. Key tasks and appointments are recorded. Storage for your operator guides and test sheets are provided. We provide in-depth operator instructions. The operator guides are colour-coded. Anything in yellow relates to the operator, blue the serviceman and machine tester, and orange the maintenance technicians. The checklist detaches from the board, so you can take it around the plant when you are doing your weekly service and testing. The checklist uses the 52-week calendar across the top. When a check is completed, the box is marked to verify the test was made. This makes for easy reference, ensuring that ongoing testing and service is being carried out as per our recommendations. If a fault is found, the description is written on the board along with the person responsible and the date when it will be actioned. This goes for any tasks relating to service, testing or maintenance personnel. When it comes to operating your system, we recommend that you read the operator guidelines. One of our managers or service partners will set up and show you how to operate your machine. A standard operating procedure is written up on the visual management board for your reference. Make sure you follow the procedures step by step. If you have found a way to speed up a process or a better way of doing things, that's great. But make sure this is written up on the board and everyone is trained. This way, any problems will be minimised and everyone is in the picture. Time management and standardising operator routines reduce risk and improve operator productivity. It is also very helpful with temporary staff. These start-up and shut-down boards can be used with many other processes on the farm and are available from your local dealer. So now you are familiar with the iCare tools. Let's look at the basic checks that are required to keep your system running smoothly. In the storage compartment of the iCare board, you will find a laminated instruction sheet on how to operate the plant. This has instructions for tasks to be completed daily, weekly, monthly or at set intervals. The operator maintenance checklist that detaches from the board outlines many of these checks. Carry the board with you when completing the checks. Here are some pointers that are relevant for both herringbone or rotary systems. Start with the basic cluster and pulsation check. With the machine running, switch on the vacuum and put your thumb in each liner and check for pulsation. The liner should open and close. At the same time, check the mouthpiece is not split or distorted and the barrel is not split or punctured. Ensure the air admission hole in the claw is clear. You need to do this periodically during milking to stop flooding of the claw bowl and ensure fast milk out. Check for impact damage on the liner tail and cracks to the claw bowl. Any excess air admission from these points will slow milking down dramatically, often by as much as 2 minutes longer to milk the cow due to the lower vacuum level in the claw. If you have an issue with the cluster or pulsation and are unable to find the fault, write it up on the iCare board with the bail number and call for service. This is how you should deal with any issues that requires action. Be clear with your description, who is responsible and when it needs to be actioned by. Your schedule liner change should be pre-marked on the board. This will alert you to the week this needs to happen. Always keep a few liners spare on site for emergency and arrange your liners to be supplied ahead of time. Before changing the liners, ensure the shells are clean and free from any milk residue or dirt. Insert the liner. Pull the tail through the outlet and stretch the head over the shell before pulling the tail to the first tension ring. Ensure the alignment marks line up to prevent twisting of the barrel. Attach the liner back to the claw. Ensure the nipple is clean and free of milk fat. Connect the pulsation tube. For the wash system, check the clusters are all drawing water during a wash cycle. You should see turbulence in the bowl. If not, ensure vacuum to the cluster is switched on or the air admission hole is unblocked. Also, listen for the air injector. This should go off roughly every minute and provide good turbulence in the receiver. The valve at the receiver should also be closed during wash, so check this is happening if automated. For the chemical drums, check your supplies to make sure you have plenty in stock. If you have an automated system, check the pumps are running during the wash cycle. Remember, if you switch chemicals, you may need to recalibrate your pumps. The chemical tubes on the pumps need replacement every year. Your maintenance technician will take care of this. The ACR ropes, if fitted, need to be tidied up once a week to make sure your system is operating smoothly. If they are getting frayed, replace the rope before it breaks during milking. Have a number of spare ropes on hand. The luxator clip connects the rope to the cluster and breaks away if a cow is caught up in the rubber wear. Ensure you have some spares on hand. On maintenance day, give the receiver and sanitary trap a scrub using hot alkali to remove any buildups. Scrub the faceplates and seal rings. The same goes for the filter body and cage. Give all surfaces a good clean and leave to dry out. Check your filter sleeves on hand. Remember to use one filter per milking. After the first rinse, remove the filter sleeve and replace. Continue your wash program and this sleeve will be used for the next milking. Take care loading the cage not to rip the filter material and ensure the drain on the bottom of the filter is closed for milking. Depending on the plant configuration, a number of auto or manual drains will be present to drain the plant when it is shut down. You need to ensure these drains are open and closed manually, or if automatic drains are used, ensure these are free draining and closed completely and are not leaking. For the wash system, check the temperature of the wash water, ensuring it is greater than 80 degrees. If the wash is automated, observe the wash sequence, ensuring that the cold and hot water is being dispensed along with the chemicals, etc. In the event of a wash fault, the controller shows an error code, and an explanation of this code is found in the operator guides. Depending on the vacuum pump, check the lubricant. For this demonstration, we are using our most popular pump, a blower. Check the oil levels on the sight glasses. These should be half full when the pump is switched off. Check for any oil leaks around the shaft seals. Every 3 months, flush the pump using 15 litres of acid water using a rate of 8 mL per litre. Straight after, rinse with 15 litres of clean cold water and then lubricate with 50 mL of light-grade oil before shutting the pump down. The compressor needs to be drained weekly by opening the valve on the tank. Also, check the compressor oil level. If you have installed a rotary, you need to do a couple of basic checks on the running gear. Check the drive wheels are running with even wear and the wheel material is not showing any signs of delamination. Quickly check each wheel. You should not see any signs of wearing. The gearboxes should not show any signs of leaking oil, and the beam should be slightly greased from the auto greasers. If the beam is dry or the rollers are squeaking, call for service. Lastly, check the controls for your rotary. Check the start-stop rope switch and those on the consoles. Also check the cross switch on the entry and exit to make sure it activates. Also, check the emergency stop pull cord. Remember, you need to reset this at the switch in the event of activation. You may have other checks required, and you or your service partner may write these on the checklist to customize your installation. Ensure everyone knows the correct procedure for weekly tests and maintenance. When it comes to regular maintenance and testing, our trained technicians provide a comprehensive and documented service to keep your system running smoothly. Part of the iCare program is a comprehensive visual checklist which is filled out by the technician. These are left clipped to the iCare boards with any remedial action required written up on the board. Again, if the operator is to follow up on any action points, this will be listed in the yellow area. The checklist is based on a red light, green light concept. Anything in red requires service. Where practical, this will be done the same day. The different services we can provide include a full ISO machine test, normally carried out annually. Visual faults and performance testing is carried out on all key components of the machine, including the vacuum system, including belts, pulleys and pump airflow performance, clusters checks and pulsation testing, vacuum gauge calibration, and vacuum regulator testing and general maintenance. The rotary gland is checked, tested and serviced. Milk pump seals, non-return valves and drains. A mini test, normally carried out halfway through the season or more often for high-duty installations. Your mini test includes basic visual checks and pulsation testing. A simple test doesn't cost much, and you can be rest assured your milking equipment is functioning at its best. An annual hygiene check or when grading may be an issue. The comprehensive program ensures that the plant is checked from top to bottom. A full rotary platform check and maintenance schedule ensures all key areas of the platform running gear and control system is tested, graded and maintained. An ACR and automation service including high-end management software such as Dataflow. A full check of the milking point automation is made and adjustments made as required. The valves and controls are checked with milk contact components replaced as per recommendations. And lastly, a cooling service and checklist. A full checklist of key parameters is made to ensure your cooler will keep. So that brings us to the end of this introduction to our iCare program. As you can see, the smooth operation of your plant is a partnership with each of us doing our part to ensure long, trouble-free operation. Feel free to contact us. We are here to help. Ensure your staff see this presentation. Use it as a refresher or for training new personnel. And finally, thank you for choosing Milfos. We appreciate your business.